What's up, Team Starlight? We got round one at WildCardCyclone. On the left is Z playing his signature Ziva hero, and Jose is playing Beast King Machina. What's up, Albert?
What's up? We got the turn one Diva coming down.
Diva
Didn't
into
break on
Gilman.
Gilman.
Still to this day, the one card that give us a freaking hollow print of Gilman, man. We love Gilman. Make him shiny. Android comes out. That's a pretty solid turn one play. I mean, it's not like incredible, but you set up your waters. If Android sticks, you can be kind of annoying. Like I feel like the most life I've ever gained on Android just sticking has been like 2400. So like a whole Caius, you know.
Yeah, that's really good in Edison.
What the heck is he searching? Starlight Road with
Oh,
Gold Sark? Hello?
maybe his hand is busted and he's like, I want to protect my back row.
Here's my rule of thumb, dude. Like sometimes there's like a mental game. Like I do it a lot with a lot of people everyone knows me. I usually run like a ton of back row. I'm that kind of guy. So I'm just like, I have Starlight Road if I'm setting four. So I'll set four confidently. So that you just fear doing like a heavy play, you know? Because then that's what happens. If you don't set confidently, the MST becomes heavy and you're just kind of in like an awkward position the whole game. Like sometimes when you play these back row heavy decks, you just have to do it. Like you just have to commit. If they have heavy, you know?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
But like, sir, I would, but yeah, but especially if you're gold sarking for like road, it's like televising. Like, I have no way to set more than one back row for free.
Okay, so he's got
But
the other gear frame. Grab the force.
I mean, is he gonna summon the fortress here? Because fortress would be. Oh, he has to pitch force though. That's not
Ooh,
great.
into the
Oh,
bottomless.
yeah, that bottomless is rough. Because now you're just. I think you should have searched another fortress to pitch like fortress pitch fortress, right? Like, okay, well here comes the heavy. So his fears were there the whole time, but ultimately this Starlight Road is just gonna come out too late now. Like it's just awkward.
Yeah.
That feels really bad. 2400 to the face. And how much life points has Z gained off of this one android? Is it about to be 24? Oh my
I
gosh,
mean,
he's
he's
already
at
gained
98. Yeah,
he gained 18.
that's 18. Yeah.
Are we gonna see a record-breaking amount of android on this channel? Here comes the what's this guy's name? Like Lee the fighter, Lee Way or something? I don't know.
Yeah. It's
He's just a beater though, right? Like he's like a goblin attack force type character.
right. And he summoned an attack just so it has 0 defense, so anything could run it over.
Yeah. I mean, Android can run it over. So here's another 100. And of course, Z is now going to gain an additional 600 life, putting him at 10,400. We're at the Cinco digits. This is insane. Look at the calculator. When do you have, like, he's typing 104 for his life? It's weird.
Oh, yeah, and Jose has the other gold target just a little too late. Hate
Dude,
to
start
see
for
it
another
when you're
road. Start for
behind.
another road. Do it for me. Do it one time for me. Okay, the reasoning. See, reasoning would have made sense to Sark for in the first place. Like Sark is there to like find you combo pieces. I feel like that's like usually the goal, but either way, this android is just putting in a ton of work. He just has to pass. Man, his hand is so rough, unfortunately. No gores either. Oh,
Yeah, with skill drains, and I think I forget if he mains or sides into Imperial Iron Walls, but yeah, you can't play
yeah.
Gores with that.
No, it makes total sense. It's also then it's like why not just set anyway? Like you're not gonna trick anybody into thinking there's a gores of sorts. Summons gets
Oh,
bottomless.
jeez.
That's two.
Got Ab-Zero coming out.
Yeah, this is really rough. I mean, this is just game on board here. Does he have his own Starlight Road? He must have a Solemn or something. This is probably just game. Yeah, he's not afraid. You got a Regeki Break. Comes a Solemn. Yep. GG's.
Yep.
Game one. Let's go to game two and see what ends up happening here. We didn't really see any of Jose's deck outside of the Machina gear frame doing anything. Let's see. Maybe he sided like Imperial Iron Walls. I think Imperial Iron Wall would go in. Yeah, I see them in his side. Imperial Iron Wall just absolutely cooks Diva Hero. They can't deal with Machina Fortress and an Imperial.
Grabbing the Force again.
This time summoning Machina Fortress immediately, but no back row. Oh my
Uh-oh.
god, the contact immediately. Here comes
Oof.
a Chimera Tech, and they can still summon Stratos. That's such a crazy amount of pluses. And that's like basically just 4K to the face right there. It's 38, but like, you know what I mean? That's like a 2-turn clock, basically. Oh my gosh. That just feels so bad. And the allure.
And he has Miracle Fusion for the
Oh my,
follow-up.
dude, maybe
Jeez.
he might just go for game here, dude. He has to banish the Mally, but he doesn't care. I think the moment you get that Cyber Dragon off, like you just they lose so much tempo, you know? It's just super unfortunate there. And still not drawing really any traps. He's like, this time around he has too many monsters in his hand. Summons the Beast King Barbaros, just gets bottomless. That sucks because you do want that Beast Warrior in the grave so you can summon out the big 3400 guy.
Right.
But that's super unfortunate. He's only at 400 life. Oh no, he has to Regeki Break. So he's at 2400 life. Has to pitch his Fusilier Dragon. I don't know how I feel about Regeki Break in this deck. I feel like you don't have enough pluses to like justify it. I could be wrong, but okay, here comes the big guy. Gets deep. Oh
No,
my,
just
and has to
everything's
awkwardly
getting
banish from his
banished.
hands. He has one card left and just sets it. That's, oh, it feels bad. That feels bad. Oh, it's Turbo Synchron. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense.
Oh
You could
man.
synchro off with like Machina Fortress and Fusilier to make some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's just game with the bubble, man. Of course, you have to see the bubble, man, every time when you're watching Ziva Hero. GG's to Z.